what it's for, what its purpose is, what its origins were, who created it, why they created it. It's cool knowing that someone could happen upon this and just be in awe or flabbergasted or just anything. Like the fact that anyone can even run across it is cool enough to make you want to do things. And that's one of the things that I'm hoping to keep adding to this game is the ability to make your mark and feel like you have an impact and you can make a difference or something of that nature. Um, because I have some gripes with the game, you know, it's not perfect by any means, but this game scratches an itch that I've long had. Just in wanting to explore and set out and discover something that no one else has discovered before, or name something that no one's ever named before. And knowing that when another person happens upon it, they'll see me as the discoverer, and whatever I choose to name it. Um, but every discovery you make in this game makes you that much more visible. You know, it lets your light shine that much brighter. And I mean, if you think about it, if you want to be discovered, you know, if you're alone in the ocean or the desert, what's the one thing they tell you to do? You know, shine a light, make yourself bright, do whatever you gotta do to catch someone's attention. You know, that means if you got a flare, set it off. If you've got a flashlight, flash it at specific intervals and times so as to maintain battery power. Um, and in this game, finding planets and naming species and discovering star systems is like it's like shining your light, but also making it brighter as you discover more. Because if the odds are impossible for someone to discover you from a statistical standpoint, like knowing that someone might never discover you because this game is that huge, um, that means every planet you discover increases your chance of discovery. Because someone's going to happen upon something you discovered, a star system or a planet, and that's going to put them on your trail. Which is, you know, they'll discover one planet, and then they'll look in their galactic map and they'll move forward and they'll see your next discovery, and then they'll move there and they'll see your next discovery. Hell, they may even stop on a specific planet and find a crazy ass tunnel you built. So, I'm fascinated with the idea of making my mark in a game so huge that no one might ever know your name. I think it's fascinating to prove those people wrong, to prove that with enough, you know, hard work and grit and discovery and exploration, that, you know, you could very well easily be found. You know, if I've discovered one planet and it's impossible for me to be discovered because no one would ever find that one star system out of 18 quintillion planets, no one's going to find one planet. But if I find 1,000, well, that just improved my chances by 1,000. Which may not seem like a lot in the astronomical scope of this game, but that might be all it takes. Every planet, you know, one more planet forward, one more discovery, one more star system discovered is one more chance that you could be discovered. And I find it absolutely fascinating. Wow, with this terrain, this tunnel got really shallow. As you can tell, I broke through to the top. But that's cool, because then someone may happen upon this hole. So I've just increased the discovery of this tunnel. I've doubled the discovery chance, so I'm excited about that. Wow, 3 more minutes. Jesus. I feel like it's just never ending. Which, if you think about it, from where we started, it's fascinating, because I think when I started it was 10.5 minutes away. So, walking distance, we've built a 7-minute tunnel so far. Here's to hoping my game doesn't throw me an error or crash right before I make it here, because I would be so pissed if I had to redo all of this shit all over again. This is a long ass tunnel, and I want it saved. So close. Yeah, I wish there was a way, instead of blasting a big giant hole, like I could just sprint and cut a tiny one to increase my speed, and then go back later and add as I needed. Although I think if I were to build a base, I think I would put it down like in a cave or something, just because I'm crazy. Yep, guys, you see that right there? 17 minutes away, my grave. That is where my inventory is. When I make it to this manufacturing facility, I think I'll try to head over there to see if maybe I can go get my shit. If it's not stuck in a non-existent part of the world under the map. But we shall see. So yeah, whenever you die, your inventory drops at your point of death. And if you want whatever was in your inventory back, you have to go get it. Which is easy if where you died is in an attainable part of the map. But if you're like me and you're stuck in a very rare circumstance where digging a tunnel caused you to create a hole in the map where you then fell through and couldn't survive underwater any longer, then yes, it would be way more difficult to catch or to reacquire your inventory. But I have almost set out what I achieved to do partway through this video. Now, mind you, this isn't what I intended on doing when I first started recording. I wasn't gonna dig a hole all the way to this manufacturing facility. But when the itch to dig a hole surfaces, you might as well. And like my video said, largest network tunnel in No Man's Sky, I kind of want to live up to that name. I want this to be as huge as I can possibly make it. I think it would be fascinating if this planet had a whole underground network of tunnels, planet-wide, that you could explore. So just as much surface area as you could walk on land, you could walk underneath. That would be rather fascinating, and I look forward to being able to try to accomplish that. Alright, so we are 12 seconds away. I'm wondering when I should come up. Should I come up now, or... I'll tell you what. I'll dig a little bit past it. Oh shit, it won't let me destroy anything directly underneath it. Let me make this hole very blatant and very obvious. For those of you that don't know, this is now a very huge crater. Destination reached. Booyah. Now that I've saved it, that tunnel stays in the game. I'll go ahead and upload this. So for any of you that might be interested in exploring these tunnels, if that is at all possible on another person's game, the planet is Katopia in the star system Katara 15. So I think that's going to be it for my recording tonight. I will get another video uploaded tomorrow. You guys hit me up with any sort of videos you'd like to see or video games you'd like to see me play. I'd be more than happy to accommodate. Let's keep this channel growing. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, give me feedback, let me know how I'm doing. I'm always looking to improve. Thank you guys for watching.